Hello guys and welcome to Adafos' Let's Play of Recettear An Item Shop's Tale. This is one of the games that I like to play in my free time. However, I wish to share this with you guys today, my viewers. This awesome game. It was actually made in Japan and the English text was translated, but not the characters' voice acting and such. There's lots of text we can read, so I'll be reading those out to you in somewhat character. So I hope you guys will enjoy this Let's Play. So let's get started on a new game. Oh, for the love of... She's still asleep. Does she really not understand how important today is? Can't eat another bite. But I can always find room for yummy candy. Wake up, please! Oh, what was it? Oh, Tara, good morning. We do not have time for good morning, Recette. Are you planning on spending the rest of your life dreaming of sweets? Today is the day we set for opening the store. We did? Oh, yeah, we did. They have all the... Listen, go wash your face and make yourself presentable, and then join me downstairs in the storefront. Okay, I'll be right down. I hate playing her voice because I sound like a gay guy, but whatever. Hey, sorry I kept you waiting. Okay, Tyr, let's open the store right now. Capitalism, ho! Patience, Urquette. It is a virtue you will need. We need to take care of a few matters before we open officially. Like what? Well, I somehow doubt that a store without anything to sell is going to attract all that much business. Oh yeah, we don't have anything to sell. So what do we do? Sorry, that's hilarious. To start with, we need to establish a stock of items for the store. If we have nothing to sell, we cannot claim to be much of a shop. That's true. So where should we go to get stocked up? The best way I think would be to visit either the town market or the merchant's guild. We need to give our regards to the head of the guild regardless, so that should probably be our first stop. Oh, that place run by that old guy, right? The guild operates as a wholesaler for local merchants, so if we stop by, we can purchase initial stock. It would not hurt to give our polite regards to the guild's chief, however. Wow. Especially since the guild is the organization that allows us to operate here in the first place. Okay, I got it. Then let's go right now. When you want to leave the shop, head to the front door, currently located in the upper right-hand corner of the store. Oh, but I want to leave through the window, like an action hero. To eternity and... Recette! Okay. Wow. The dialogue in this game is just like from an anime. This is what's so cool about this game. So here we are in our shop. This is basically going to be the starting shop for the game, and our fairy tier is going to be following us around. Basically, it's just the same. I'm actually playing on an Xbox remote right now from my PC via USB cord. But basically, it's just the same buttons that would be in any other games you play on Xbox or PC with the remote. So, and once we exit, we can actually go to any of these towns. However, these are blacked out, so we can't actually go to these towns. So let's head to the Merchant's Guild and see what's up in here. Hello! A girl and a fairy. You two are... Yes, you're Recette and that loan shark. While that is not, well, an incorrect assessment, could I ask that you refrain from calling me a loan shark? That's right, mister. She and I are partners. Don't be mean. Forgive me. Partners it is. So, how are the preparations for running that shop coming along? What, quite well, thank you. In fact, we plan on opening today, so we stopped by in order to show our gratitude for your help. Very good. You two know what's what. If you have any problems, let me know. I'll be glad to help. We appreciate your kindness. Thank you. We appreciate your kindness. Thank you very much. Not a problem at all. So, you came straight here to pick up some merchandise, right? Well, up to the counter then. Let's get you two sorted. This is our first time stocking up. Our funds are limited, so do not go completely overboard. I recommend purchasing no more than 10 items. KO! Before you stock up, make sure you read on everything. Alright, so we got a talk option. What? Let's see. Okay. We'll go into all those things later. So we have, let's see, they have swords, daggers, staff, bows, spears, gloves, clothes, robes, breastplates, armor, bracelets, shields, hats, helms, charms. Wow, there's so much stuff to do. Okay, so let's see. We have 1,000 up in the top left-hand corner. We have 1,000 picks. I guess that's what the currency is in this game. So we can buy that for 140. Let's buy some daggers. Let's buy a staff. And let's do 1 leather glove. Right then. Will that be all? Yep, this is perfect. We shall return when our stocks run low again. I'm looking forward to it. Here, a little something extra as a startup gift. Yeah, walnut bread. Thanks a bunch. Walnut bread. Interesting. All right, little lady, give him your all. Capitalism, ho! Well, Adam Smith would be proud of us at any rate. Alright, so let's go back to our store, Recettear. Very well, it is time to give you a crash course on the basics of running an item shop. Okay, what do I do first? First, we need to put some items on display. If we do not have our goods out for people to see, we can hardly expect the customers to buy them after all. So I just need to get near those counters. Just so. Once you know where you wish to place something, choose what you wish to place in that spot by pressing the primary button. Primary button? You will understand when you try it, trust me. Now remember, what you place will affect how people perceive the store, so think carefully before you place something. Right! Now then, to start off, why not line up what we purchased on one of the counters? Okay. Alright, so the primary button, I hope you guys are not annoyed by my voice acting, but when we place an item on these shelves, it goes up for sale, just like so. The primary button is basically just going to be the A button, or it would be something else in your keyboard. I'm not sure. You would have to refer to your guide. So we've placed a sword, dagger, staff, and gloves in the middle counter. These counters here are the ones that are going to attract customers to the store. So as you put rare items in the front, that'll bring customers in. These items here, I think they buy these more frequently than these over here in this corner. But these in the corner will still be bought regardless. So, but put your, like, the ones you can mass produce in this corner, and put your rare items on this window to attract people to the store. Alright, so we have placed our stuff. So let's see, what do we do now? Okay, we place everything on the shelves. Recette, may I speak with you a moment? Sure, what is it? Those counters by the window. Items you place there are visible to anyone passing by on the street. As such, putting eye-catching items, the sort of thing that makes you think, I want to buy this more than anything, on those counters is a core principle of running a shop like this. In a very real way, those counters are the face of the shop, and what is placed there greatly affects interest in our business. So choose what to place very, very carefully. Wow, I never thought about it like that. Okay, I'll be careful. That's just the voice I picture her having. I don't know why. Alright, that should do for displaying our wares. Are you sure it doesn't look dumb? Do not worry, everything looks good enough for a first attempt. Now I need to teach you how to actually sell things. Oh, this is cool. I like this game already. Please go sit at the counter. Aito! Alright, so everything so far is just teaching us the basics of item placing and selling and stuff. But guys, I do promise you that later on that this game is going to turn into a dungeon crawler and you're going to like it. So here we go. We're going to sell our first items that we have. Well then, the items are in place, and now you need to learn how to actually sell things to people without embarrassing yourself. Okay, So to start with, I will lecture on the actual process of selling an item we have displayed. Yes, Professor! If the students do not listen, they do not get any credit. Right. Now then, when a customer enters, be sure to greet them with a nice big welcome. Welcome! Greeting the customer helps them to feel comfortable and relaxed while in the store. Their comfort is fundamental to our business. Remember that as we continue. Now, a typical customer will find an item they want on our displays, and then they will come over to the counter to pay for it. Let me demonstrate. Could I get this, please? What they want will be in the target window, which is the longsword up there. You will also be able to see the name and base price, which is 1200 pix. Pay close attention to that base price. Also, if you press the button 3, you can view expanded information on the item in question. Consult the custom.exe, which is a file in the game folder, program included with Recettear if you wish to check or alter your button configuration. Wait, button 3? Custom.exe? Focus, Recette. Your life is hard enough. Okay. Now then, next you must decide what price you wish to offer. In general, you want to try and name a price higher than the base, of course, because we would lose the money if we didn't. Try naming a price, if you will. Okay, you likely notice that the base price serves as your default. To raise your offer, press up. Press up? Okay. Alright, so let's raise to about 1600. Yes, very good. That is how you adjust your offer. It might be obvious if a customer is satisfied with your offer, it is a sale, and you get a little bit of experience along with the money. If your price is too high, a customer just walk out. Learning to determine the proper price, there lies the challenge. Now, if a customer disagrees with the price, but not too much that they want to storm out, then you can negotiate. Remember what I said about comfort earlier? That is the key here. Offer a price, but do not make it so outrageous that the customer feels you're not acting in good faith. So if they disagree but stay, offer a new price. Ideally, you will lower your offer a little and they will take it and give you a sell. Some customers may just be trying to sniff out a better price when they are really willing to pay your initial price, however. Whether or not you risk testing a possibility is up to you. How long can you keep haggling? Well, that depends on how regular a customer the person in question is. As well as starting out, you will not be able to haggle for very long. But after customers begin to trust us a little, you can haggle for a longer period of time. Well, time to put that theory into practice. Okay. Welcome. Could I get this, please? Oh, okay. I pick a price, right? Needs to be higher than the base price. Up button. So let's price this sword at 1600 like we said a while ago. At this level, you will likely end up haggling a little. Alright then, now for fine art haggling. Theoretically, what you wish to do is lower your price slowly, but as I mentioned, there is a limit to how long you can haggle. The idea is to deduce a customer's desired price and go from there. You say deduce the desired price, but how do I? A large number of stores sell about 30% over base price. It is not hard to fast rule, but people will usually accept that price level. Usually, if you can manage to go over that, you will make a lot of money, but you do not want to risk driving away a customer. Right then. So as a customer, I am haggling. Could you make it a bit cheaper? Okay. Gotta make it cheaper, but not too cheap. So let's make it at, let's try 1500. There we are. Reducing the price to this level makes the sale likely. Well then, that covers just about everything. Now let's put this entire lecture into practice all at once. If you can sell me an item, you will be ready for what lies ahead. Let us begin. Hello, welcome to Recettear. I would like this, please. Okay, so let's see. Let's price it about. Let's do 3,900. Yes, an excellent price. Thank you very much. All right, so we just got $3,900. 3,900 picks. This is just a tutorial, guys. This is gonna be the first part. I'll have a skip button at the top where you can actually skip all tutorials if we get into any play. So let's price it at 3,900 and see what she says. Yes, an excellent price. Anytime we are at the shop. Okay. And that is essentially how it goes. You are quite good for someone who has never done this before. Yeah, really? We still have a little bit of time left today, so let us go ahead and open the store proper. If anyone comes in, simply handle them in the same way that we just practiced. Whoa, are you sure it'll be okay? Do not worry, as the saying goes, salesmanship is more of an art than it is a science. You learn as you go. Now then, I will open us up. Go on and sit at the counter. Okay, Day. Alright, so let's have a seat, and here's our first customer. Oh, hi, welcome. Now this will be handy. Alright, so she wants to buy walnut bread. Let's sell it for 130 picks. Come on now, you can make it cheaper than that. Alright, so let's do 120 and see if she'll do it. Alright, I can accept that. And we just made 120 picks, and we also gained merchant level. There is merchant level in this game, so there's level up in an RPG type of feel to it. So as the game goes on, I won't read the text as much as I would like to. However, cutscenes and stuff, I will be reading the text for those that, well, can't read or just can't see. Or those that just are really sickly obsessed with my voice. Congratulations, you did well. I sold stuff. I sold stuff like to people. Hey, Tear. I'm so happy. I did it. Tear, I did it. Papa, I did it. So there's something to do with her, and that's how we started running an item shop. So I wonder what's the story on her dad though. Oh, you're wondering why we started an item shop at all? Yeah, we are wondering. Tell us. Well, explain that. You need to understand how Tear and I first met. Okay, so we're gonna. How did they first meet? Easy Game Station presents A Tale of a Fairy Girl. Well, we could tell that. And how to run an item shop. This game is just beautifully made. I just love the music. Recettear. I just like it a lot because after you just get past this, I mean, I know this prologue is a little slow, but after this, it's just you can do whatever you want. Let's see. Yep, the counter says it's been 3 months since Papa left. I don't get why he suddenly said I'm going to be a hero, and then he took off without saying when he'd be back. I really hope he's okay. I'm getting lonely. Well, I shouldn't worry too much about it. The best thing about him is how tough he is. He'll be okay. But Papa wouldn't knock? Who is that? Yes, who is it? Huh? There's nobody here. Wait, what? At my feet? Good evening. You are... whoa. Madam Mostly Ricket Lemongrass. That's a long name. Miss Fairy? Pardon me, but I am the one asking questions. Again, are you Recettear Lemongrass? Yes, I'm Recettear. My name is Tear. I am an agent of the Terran Finance Company. Uh-oh. Finance Company? I'm here to collect payment on a loan paid out to your father. He is the contract and my identification. Loan repayment? In plainer terms, I'm here to get our money back. If you are incapable of facilitating repayment, wow, she used big words, this house will be seized as collateral in order to repay the loan. Facilitating collateral, this... Jeez! What? But isn't... He's not here. Yes, I see that now. Monsieur Lemongrass disappeared following a fracas atop the local volcano, so we assumed he might have returned here. Even if he has not, however, the contract covers this eventually. Covers this? Quite. As the sole remaining member of his household, we shall require that you pay his debts in his stead. That's how I was supposed to. I barely have enough money to live by myself. Naturally, we are not demanding it all be repaid at once. There is still a small amount of time before any payment is due. Therefore, am I going to get sold off in parts to distant foreign lands to repay Papa's debts? I wonder if I can survive with only 2 internal organs. Maybe if I eat a lot of spinach, that can replace my blood. And oh, but I don't want to be a sailor. What am I going to do? Please listen to me for a moment. I have no clue where you are getting these ludicrous ideas from, but I would never do such a thing. Quite the opposite, in fact. I was sent here to ensure that you wouldn't have to resort to such, well, absurd methods to pay us back. But what? I have been sent to support you to the fullest of my abilities so that you may repay the debt via labor. What? But I've never worked a single day in my life! Experience has no bearing in this case. All that matters is whether or not you are willing to work. Oh. If you do not wish to work, then that is it. The house is tenants, and I will have to ask you to leave the premises. As the saying goes, those who do not work, do not eat. So, Miss Lemongrass, which will it be? Work or the house? I'll work then. Splendid. But I don't even know what I could do. Actually, I already have an idea for that front. You are aware, of course, that the city is an adventuring hub. In addition, this house faces out onto the main city lanes. Therefore, I propose converting the house into an item store. Item store? What? Really? Oh, this game. So fun. I'm just having fun. Just read the text. That's how sad it is. Riquettes. Mademoiselle Lemongrass. I was only gone for a little while to do market research. Where could she have gone? Ha, I'm still being silly. Of course she fled. Why would she not? All I did was threaten to take away everything she's ever knew and loved. Asking her to turn the house into an item shop was foolish, even if it was to repay the debt. The poor girl must be terribly confused. And on top of that, her father is probably... Wait, outside? Yayness, it's done! Hey Tear, look, it's done! What is that? It's our shop sign, of course. Doesn't it look cool? You could be a shop without one of these, you know? Yes, well, it is quite well made, however. I've always been good at making stuff. Be that as it may, while the sign is nice, Huh? Is there a problem? Well, the name. You are quite sure you have thought that through? Recettear. That's the shop name. That's cool. Well, we're partners, right? You said so. So put Recette and Tear together and Recettear. Isn't it neat? Well, that is to say the sentiment is commendable, but it's the two of us opening the store, so the name should reflect that, right? You don't like it? Really, it's not that, but well, that is... Then it's decided. Recettear, ho! Recettear. Mispronounce even slightly and Recettear. Racket. This job is going to be even more absurdly difficult than I originally suspected, I fear. And so it fairly suddenly entered my life. One thing was for sure, this sure wasn't going to be dull. That is the story of the opening of the Recettear store. Interesting. Mad day. How is it possible to sleep this much each day? How? Here. Let's do the very best we can. Recette, wake up! Who's on first? Oh, Tear, right. Good morning. The clock does not have a good morning hand. Recettear, you are the proprietor of an item store. No, I can't do that in that accent. You must learn to be responsible and not sleep the day away. Right. Why in the name of heaven are you smiling so much? That smile you had while sleeping is just getting bigger. Oh, no reason. I think I saw something nice in my dreams. Tear, let's give it our all. Well, if you really are dedicated to making this work, wash yourself and meet me downstairs. Will do! Day 2. Alright, guys, so that is going to conclude Day 1 of Recettear An Item Shop's Tale. So we figured out how the store opens, and as we get into the next episode, we'll go over game mechanics as well as opening the game up to more dialogue as well as the actual game itself and what we do. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this prologue. If you actually stayed around to watch it, go figure. My voice acting skills are just over 9,000, what Vegeta would say. So we are going to continue the next part in this dialogue. Day 2 of Recettear An Item Shop Shell. Be sure to subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment below. Thanks you guys for watching.